How do I get there then?
I wouldn't recommend walking. Certainly Sebastian's already provided cab fare. I'm sure he always spares no expense when archaeology is at stake.
I have a few questions before I go.
Excellent.
Have you learned anything else about the Thin Bloods?
How any sane kindred could think these poor unfortunates are an immediate threat to us is absurd. Most were afraid, or at the very least uneasy around me. Tragic. Their desperation could very well hold the spark of revolution, however.
Can you tell me anything else about the Society of Leopold?
The Society, for the most part, knows very little about us. But they do know how to kill and torture us, and that's enough. Also, some of them exhibit powers that can make them quite formidable. Best not to announce yourself.
I can do stealth. For some definition of stealth, which isn't the actual definition of stealth, but I can have a go. Tell me about yourself.
I've said quite a lot about myself already. I know even less about you than you do me. Why don't you tell me about yourself?
Ooh. This is interesting. Like yourself, I consider myself somewhat of a scholar. Yes, for me, maybe not. I think from what Gawain understands, I think 3 is true. If I refuse to give in to the beast, if I lose my humanity, what's left?
I hope you still feel that way in 100 years. I've seen some of the most docile, respected colleagues become emotionless killers within a few decades. It's tempting to give in, to resist struggling. It's easy to remember you're a walking corpse. Try to forget. Unless you've got further questions, I'd really like to get back to looking at the sarcophagus.
Okay, I'll just talk to the prince. I think we upset him. Ooh, red lights. Oh, it's a building. I thought it was like eyes or something. My goodness, this is really high. There is so going to be a fight up here at some point, isn't there? Right, Mr. Why do you have a knife? Mr. the Prince.
Did you find a way to open the sarcophagus?
Getting the sarcophagus back was quite an expensive one. No, but I have a question.
Which is...
What do you think's inside the sarcophagus?
If you didn't take the time to ask, perhaps we'd know by now. As I mentioned before, my concern is that it pertains something supernatural. Now, Beckett has waived this theory altogether. The city is alight with dread. Perhaps it's an antediluvian.
A
joke? The antediluvians are the mythical progenitors of each of the clans for whom they trace their bloodlines. And according to mythology, descendants of Cain, the legendary first vampire.
Cain? Cain and Abel. Come on, keep up.
As in the biblical Cain and Abel?
Without an E.
Before you put too much stock in it, realize that the church and all of its mythos are blends of kindred and mortal meddling. Whips to regulate weak minds. This is all Beckett's field of expertise. If you want a lesson, merely ask him.
I will. No, I'll just head off at this point. Very tempting to just rant about the stuff about church and Christianity, but I will leave it. So I don't think just to say something. Nope. I'll probably end up saying something. Right, we need more blood. We're going to check. Ooh, that symbol's the knife. Wow. Only just realised. Well, we've only just seen the knife, I think. We need more ammo. We need more blood. Yeah. So now I just have in my mind that like Isaac Newton and a lot of famous scientists were theists, and science is essentially a theistic idea. That's gonna spark some comments potentially. What am I doing? No, I'll talk to the Anarchs, because I'm guessing that now we've got the sarcophagus, and I say we as in I as the player have retrieved it and Lacroix has it. Shouldn't be saying we. I'm not on the quest side. Not on the quest side. I'm with the Anarchs. That is my plan. So... yes. Wait, hang on. Oh, should visit Pisha. Hang on. When we first arrived downtown, didn't there used to be, like, people in, like, hazmat suits just standing here? Huh. When did they disappear? Probably when I did the Plague Bearer quest. Huh. Awesome. Oh, so, yes, I mean, because it's a long time, because they've been saying it's been long times between story missions and missions and stuff. So, assumably you do that mission, and then you wait a while, and when you kind of come back and visit, you just go, ooh, like the next relevant point, the epidemic's over, so they don't need anyone. Huh. Wow. I don't need to go into stealth. Ladder. Or not. Right. Hey, Pisha. You wanted the book. Hopefully I have it.
Yes.
Here's that book you were looking for.
The Voce del Morte. The Giovanni never willingly share their secrets, and I've had little success infiltrating their strongholds. How did you obtain this?
Well, they were a little distracted, so I was able to just slip in under the radar.
It will take some time to translate and unlock the secrets of this. I will have to move on from this city to evade any Giovanni seeking it. Take this. This will complete the terms we agreed to, and I think it is adequate compensation. It is the key of Alamut. It instills dread in those that would harm you, and makes it harder for them to strike you. Make no mistake, our dealings do not make us allies. If indeed we meet again, do not ask me for any favors. I will give you this final advice, however. Leave this city. These are its final nights. Discord looms heavy. I've felt this before.
What do you mean?
In November of 1938, I was translating documents in Leipzig, Germany, written by a purported Crusades-era necromancer. There also, I felt a sense of impending chaos. Soon after was the Kristallnacht, the wellspring of a new world war.
I'll take that into consideration. Thanks. Kristallnacht. Which was that one? Was that the... No, it wasn't the Night of the Knives. That was the getting rid of the SA, I believe, when they were being replaced by the SS. Kristallnacht, I think, was... Memory serves. I think that was when they attacked a lot of Jewish shops and homes. I wouldn't say that sparked off the World War. I mean, it caused a lot of things. What am I looking at? Right. What was I talking about? Oh yes, the Kristallnacht. Because the main pressure was... Well, it was... Technically it was the invasion of Poland. It was the worry that Germany was growing and that Hitler was mobilizing to attack, and the fact that appeasement was obviously not working. Let's converse with people. Tell them that Lacroix has the sarcophagus. Damsel?
Heard anything?
Yes. Yes, I have, actually. Yay, finally. The Quajin said they have an alliance with Lacroix.
What? Who said it?
Some Quajin, right before I killed him.
If this is true, listen, I can't believe even LaCroix's that low, but keep an eye on this. If there's anything I hate more than camis, it's the goddamn Quajin.
I'll let you know if I hear anything else. I probably won't.
Goddamn camis. You guys are all the same.
Hence why I'm helping you and telling you things. Yes, all this. Right, hello.
What the hell did you want?
Nothing.